Hello, my name's Mark and I work for PiciScan. Today I'm going to show you how we use an Epson Perfection V700 Photo scanner to scan your slides. First thing I'm going to do is load them onto this rack that comes with the slide scanner. There's space for 12 slides on there. And I'll load them up. I load them up starting from the top right hand corner, going right to left all the way down. Okay. It's very important that when I load them up they go back to front on the frame, and there's a good trick for making sure that they go the right way up, and that's if you hold them so the light's shining on them, artificial light's best. Wiggle them to side, and if there's a matte finish, that's the emulsion side and that's the back. So they go face down. Just going to do that with all 12. With Kodak slides, it's usually very easy to tell which is the back because the Kodak logo is on the back. Still checking, making sure the matte surface is uppermost, so they're back to front on the frame. Some makes the slide it's a bit difficult to tell which way around is the front, but just about see the matte on the back there. Okay, they're all loaded up now into the special frame. Just going to put them onto the scanner. Lift the lid of the scanner, and it's got a little bit of dust on it, so I'm going to give that a wipe with a cloth. This cloth is a microfiber cloth. It's very good at picking up dust and very soft, so it won't scratch the surface of the glass. Now, on the scanner itself, there are special holes to put the lugs on the bottom of the frame. Come to the interface itself, which is on the computer. Already open on the computer, and select film with film holder. Making sure I've got 24-bit colour selected, and for slides it's 2400 dpi. I want unsharp mask ticked, and I want that to be on medium. It's on medium there. And click preview. The preview scan will start, and we'll come up with thumbnails. I don't want to use thumbnails because sometimes it doesn't show a thumbnail of the whole image. It sometimes takes the edge of a building as the edge of the frame. Okay, so thumbnails are ready. Here, this one and this one, you can see there's no black border around the bottom edge on either of them, so the whole image hasn't been taken to a thumbnail. Same here. So I go to normal view. Here, just draw around each image. I'll draw around the first one and then copy. Drag it over and do that until all of the images have got a box around. I'm just deliberately scanning an area much larger than the image itself to make absolutely sure the whole image is going to be scanned. Later I'll be cropping and rotating and recolouring the images before they go onto a disc. Last one. Okay, then I select all and go to configuration. Don't do this all the time, but just to show you. Preview, I take no notice of this because it never gets the full image. Colour, I do use colour control, always continuous auto exposure, go for as low as possible really, without being too dark, because the Epson scan software is not always great at producing the best colours. I ignore this bit here because again the colours end up wrong. Film size, just leave that as it is. I'd leave that unticked because I can do that very easily later on. Save settings, leave that ticked, and so that they'll be there for next time I come to scan. Work area, I just use the same disk drive as I'm going to scan the slides into. Okay, I don't do that every time, but just to show you. And hit scan. I'm just going to scan them into a sample folder in my scans folder. So hit scans, and that highlights the folder into which the new folder is going to be made. It's called new folder at the moment, just change the name to sample. Make sure you hit return before you hit OK, otherwise it will get lost. Okay, I'm going to change the prefix to 0 and the start number to 1, and overwrite any files with the same name. I always have that ticked, show this dialog before the next scan, so I can change anything I want to. I don't want to see the image after scanning. Okay. Now that they're all scanned, I won't show you what to do next with all of them, but just show you with 2 of them. Photoshop Elements comes with the scanner, it's included software. I like to have the image as large as possible on the screen, so I get rid of the panel bin on the side, so I don't use it, but I'm going to show you the tools on the side. First thing I'm going to use is the straighten tool. Find a point right in the top right hand corner of the image and drag a line across to the top left hand corner of the image, and so it's quite a little bit skewed. Let go and that will straighten it out for me. Go to the crop tool and crop out all the black that's around the edge, again up to the top right hand corner, and drag a rectangle around to the bottom left hand corner of the image, making sure that nothing of the black remains, and then click the tick. That's the image, but it's not finished yet. Go up to Enhance, click Auto Smart Fix to start with, and then Auto Levels, Auto Contrast, Auto Color Correction. Now it's ready to go on the disk, nearly. The last thing to do, is because I've scanned them all as TIFFs, is save as JPEGs. Just click save. I always go for the largest file possible, so maximum compression quality setting, and move the slider over to the right hand side and click OK. Close that one down. Okay, again, straighten it. And crop. And click the tick. Next, for this image I need to rotate it. So click Image, Rotate, and I want to rotate it 90 degrees to the left so it's upright, and then apply the enhancements as before. Enhance Auto Smart Fix, enhance Auto Levels, enhance Auto Contrast, and lastly Auto Color Correction. To File, save as, instead of TIFFs, a JPEG, save, same again, maximum large file, okay, and close it down.